Hello and welcome, Video Game Town, a Friday stream with one Grant Bruner and one Jared Russo on the wrong coast.
Yeah, I'm on the West Coast.
But your internet's
It's
better than
weird
it was
being on the West.
last time.
Yeah, for sure.
And so
I miss the East Coast.
Jared, we are playing Stardew Valley today. Am I correct in saying that you have
Indeed.
never even booted up this game?
I think the last time I played a farming sim was I rented one of the Harvest Moons for N64 at Blockbuster, and I didn't enjoy it.
Okay, I'm going to hit the randomize button from here. I'm going to hit it 4 times, and we're going to go with whatever the randomize button gives us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Name is
I'm interested to see where this goes.
here we know.
Yeah!
Farm name.
Yeah. Now it's VG Town. Oh, you're not going VG Town. Okay. Communism.
I like that this part is just trying to solve the puzzle in Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. I was thinking you were going to create a monstrosity like the McElroy brothers, where they just do the sliders and they make.
Are you pronouncing the McElroy brothers the McElroy brothers?
Yeah, so that's a bit that Greg Miller does, where he calls them the wrong thing.
Favorite thing? Mick. No.
Wait, it was 4.
Boy. Oh, fuck. Mick. Also, I am so used to typing on a controller on a PlayStation controller that anytime I'm typing on a like an Xbox system or a Switch, it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it again. I literally did it again. It hit Y and I pressed X. We're just gonna go.
Just type in Oreos or milkers. What are you trying to spell? Gazpacho? What is this? Grain. Grape? No. Gra. Oh, you're spelling your own name, aren't you?
Okay. And then it just fucked it all up anyway. Dog. Various dogs. Various cats. I think we're cat people.
Make it a cat. I'm a cat person.
I am definitely. Listen. If I get to hang out with a dog, that's great. If it is have a dog in my house, no thank you. And I think we're gonna skip the intro because it's pretty not what I want. Okay.
Good music.
Oh, I included it in the best soundtracks of all video games. It's a fucking banger, and it's a dude, one dude. Riverland Farm. We're fishing. I think a forest farm sounds nice. Hilltop Farm, Wilderness Farm. Four Corners Farm, Beach Farm.
I mean, listen, so far this looks like a browser game, and I don't mean that as like an insult.
It looks like a SNES game, but there's a background in it is being like they alphaed out the background of the SNES game, and I just have it on wallpaper.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do Beach Farm. Beaches are cool.
I was fine with the woods.
Oh, what did you want?
The woods?
Woods? Okay.
Yeah, forest.
Yeah, okay, we'll do a forest. It's fine. Also, it doesn't make that much of a difference. It's relatively small.
No.
Fine rewards.
I would play on like Newgrounds or Ebon.
But it's so much more complex than a Flash game.
Oh no, for sure. I just like aesthetically, like that's what it looks like on that.
Hey, hell yeah. 15 parsnips, baby.
Parsnips are good.
A little something to get you going. I'm now trying to remember. Okay. Trying to remember what the setup is for playing on a controller. So every day you wake up, you want to check the TV, you want to check the weather report. It's gonna be beautiful today. That's great. And then what's the fortune teller have to say? So the weather is telling you like what are things going to be like the following day. So like for example, when it rains, you don't have to water your crops. You're like, that's a good day to do a thing. You're like, okay. And the fortune teller is basically, it's like how good is your luck that day. So if you take things like you find geodes, like rocks that have stuff in them, you can take them to the blacksmith and say like, crack these motherfuckers open. And if it's a bad luck day, the RNG is going to be shitty. And if it's a good luck day, you're higher chance of getting something good. You're in good humor today. It doesn't really matter because it's the first day, but this is our starter house. It's small. We got a little chimney, got a fireplace, got some trees, indoor trees.
It's like the Pokemon house that you start off in, where you like come downstairs and you see your mom.
Also, this is distinct. Like I am like 95% sure that it is themed this way because we are in the forest farm. This is not how it is decorated in other ones. I've played multiple times and this does not look familiar. Okay, so this is the setup
in the land of the redwoods.
We want the site.
All right, right off the bat, the bar on the bottom and the menu that you were just in. Those two things, when I visually see them, my brain goes, "Whoa."
Why?
Like, there is something about like an MMO or RTS where there's too much stuff on the screen. My brain like cannot like properly function.
So these are just you're just using right trigger, left trigger to switch through an inventory, and then this is your inventory, and you can go. This is your inventory. This is your stats, like how good you are at farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. This is how you are with friends. Like, we don't have any friends/lovers yet because we just started. This is the map. This is where you can craft. Like, crafting is also like, it's super easy, so you can see like, okay, to craft a wood path you just need 1 wood. If you have 1 wood, you go into the crafting menu, bam. There's not an elaborate fucking bullshit process. It's easy peasy.
Yeah, it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon. You just pick the thing you want as long as you have the money.
And this is like Animal Crossing. This is where you like, oh, have you collected every fish? Have you collected every artifact? Yep. Blah 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 blah. And then settings, exit. Like, that's it. It's a video game. It's a regular video game.
I'm so glad people have this in their lives. I would not enjoy this at all.
Getting started. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip. So that's what we got to do first. And then introductions, you gotta talk to people. There are 28 people currently available. There are more people in the game, but you gotta do that. I'm gonna make sure you have chat open? Just in case people show up?
I will.
Okay, so there is somebody here who is talking. They're almost certainly going to try to do the thing.
They're gonna sell us something?
Which is, okay, so and then we want the pickaxe. Casimir here. Please don't try to sell us something and don't be rude, or Jared will kill you.
A lot of pressure. I'm trying to think of if I enjoy any games that go on forever and that don't have like an end goal.
This has goals.
But you could just play this forever.
Oh
right?
yes, you can play forever, but you can do that with many games.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you can play Ocarina of Time forever. So this is the basic. Oh.
I mean, that has like a beginning and an end.
Yeah, this has an end. This has a win state. But you can still continue.
Oh, okay.
Like there are two paths. One is like the evil path, and one is the correct path. The regular path is basically you are collecting stuff throughout the world as the seasons progress, and you have to like farm different things. You have to make different things, and then you collect them and send them to the community center. And then once you've done all of those bundles, you win the game. Game is a little honor. Okay, so we'll turn this down.
You're too good at whacking. You're hitting the ground too hard.
Thank you, Nanzen. This is more space than we need, but I like it. Because we're low on funds, I'm not going to do any fertilizer. I'm just going to start planting.
These parsnips, are they going to come out okay if you don't have fertilizer?
Yeah, the fertilizer gives you like better stats. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. No, I'm going to kill this parsnip. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Parsnips cost like a minute. It's no big deal. Now we gotta water them. And because we have a bullshit basic watering can, we gotta do each one individually. And like, as you upgrade over time, you get like, hey, get a bunch of iron ore, and then take it to the blacksmith, and then give them your thing, and then you get a better one. It's very similar to what you would be familiar with.
Do you get to employ robots to like take over your farm?
There's not robots, but there's like sprinkler systems and like blah blah blah. They also have in further ones, because I beat all of this stuff like very early on. I want to say that there is more automation that they have patched in over time, and I've not really done. Like, I'm talking about like the original game before it was on other platforms. It was just on Windows. And some of these wild babies, lions. Out of space.
Where's the bus take you?
The bus will eventually take you to like, basically like Las Vegas. Not literally Las Vegas. It has a name, but it's Las Vegas. Do not eat the daffodil. Okay, so this is a different stat. Well, this is fine. We'll just continue on with this.
What kind of gifts can you give people to get them to love you?
Well, so if you want to go to the wiki and go deep, you absolutely can go deep in what they like and what they don't like. But you can basically give them all anything. Mayonnaise is a favorite of mine, because they definitely get chickens. This is Harvey. He's a local doctor.
Like, can you give them like peppermint schnapps and like Hustler magazine? I mean, like, how far?
No, because it has to exist in the game. Like, yeah, you can make wine, and you can give them wine. You can make beer, you can give them beer. I don't think that there's.
So you got to get them liquored up.
You can, and some people will like it, and some people will not. This is Caroline. Nothing posted today. Didn't know. What does Pierre have to say? This Pierre's shop. Well, first we'll talk to Leah. Nice to meet you. This is shop.
Parsnip seeds. We have a cauliflower seeds.
I'm trying to remember yeah. Sell some of this shit. Don't need it. Sell some of this shit. Let's get. So beans are good.
What are jazz seeds?
Those are flowers. Plant in the spring, takes 7 days to produce a fall flower, which you can give as gifts. There's some beans. Beans are good. They take 10 days to start before you can harvest, where parsnips are 4 days. But once you plant beans, because we're at the start of spring, once you plant beans, you have the bean pole, and so the beans just keep growing over and over and over. you plant a parsnip, it grows, but then you're done. You gotta plant more parsnips.
Yeah.
4, 5. Do 5 beans. And then we can't afford a backpack yet. 2,000 gold.
Yeah, I had a real deep infatuation and love for Animal Crossing on GameCube, and every subsequent Animal Crossing that ever came out, I was like, I'm not ready to do this over again. And I never have. So, investing that much time into like a fake town, I'm not sure I have.
Whoa, fake town. Ow, I don't.
A virtual town, a fictional
I don't much
town.
like that, Jared. What's up, Jody?
I thought this said Jedi, and I was like, what?
Carol. The little boys.
I wonder if the mods for this game are wild. Like, there's a Star Wars
Correct.
mod.
There
and
are
a
a bunch of. There's a bunch of shit, and also I don't want to blow your mind, but a lot of it's horny.
You gotta get the flowers that sing to the music in Mario, like in the background. Like those are the jazz flowers that you need.
Whoa, whoa. Here's Gunther, our guy. Look at this motherfucker.
Damn. He is dapper. Super dapper.
Gotta dap him up.
Out of there. Name's good.
So they're books. These are basically like the tutorial type dealies. And then over here, as you find artifacts, like you dig stuff up or you find it in geodes and stuff, you're basically helping to fill out the collection of artifacts and stuff.
Definitely the owl who runs the museum in Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm. Blathers.
Yes.
Here's the smith. It's locked. It's only open. Okay, so we got there at 4 p.m. just as it closed. So we won't be able to meet the smith. So remember I said there was an evil path? Well, first let's talk to Pam. Pam, what's up?
You got
what's up,
crazy
Sam?
hair. Oh, he's got crazy hair.
He's got some real anime hair.
Yeah, Super Saiyan.
So Joja Mart is Walmart. And you can, instead of completing, like going through and collecting all of this stuff that is season dependent, you have to farm this specific stuff, you have to make this specific stuff, you can then basically just deposit gold into Walmart and then win the game. Which is obviously it's the evil path. It is the I'm evil path. And I have never done the Joja route. And I think I've done it beat the game twice. Automatically. Accidentally. I'll talk to you. What's up, girl? It's me, Luigi. Now, talk to, this is the saloon. Oh, hold on, we gotta talk to Maru. What's up?
Maru, I've never heard that name before.
Up, I'm sitting. Oops, I want to talk to Annie. Here's the graveyard. Here's some dead people. What's up, dead people? Here's a sewer. I don't want to blow anyone's mind.
Loot their corpses. Take off their rings and their necklaces.
Look at this.
Loot the corpses.
Look at the flowing locks on this motherfucker.
Ooh, Fabio.
People, okay. I don't want to blow your mind, but people are horny for Elliot. People, people are horny for almost every adult character.
Grant, people are horny for inanimate objects, for Pokemon, for...
I heard there's a game about that. Okay. I'm trying to remember the fishing guy's name. On.
That'd be cool if, like, this game also turned into Dredge, where, like, you get on the boat and you go out and you, like...
There is, I want to say one of the patches, there's, like, you go out and it's, like, a bunch of boats are docked and it's a festival, but that was not in the original. That was not in OG times. What's up, girl? Any okay, talk
Do
to
you
Sam.
remember who you smooched when you played this game first?
The first time was Penny, second time Abigail. Leah's house. And then here is
Ooh, that's an animal.
yeah, so this is where you can buy like supplies and stuff for your animals and the like. This is kind of the there's a wizard tower. See if we can make it. Time goes pretty.
You did say there was combat.
There is combat, and you can go into the mines and stab motherfuckers. You get a sword, you stab. You get different swords. You get better swords. Okay, there's steps you have to go in to get into the wizard. It's been a while. This game came out in 2016, I think. So it has been.
I could easily see how people love this game to death, but this game would drive me nuts. This would drive me absolutely
but you like Animal Crossing. It's a lot. I mean, like it's not literally Animal Crossing.
I used to love Animal Crossing.
I don't understand what the problem is, Jared.
I can't. I went through that original save file, and I can never. I can't do it again. Like I gave it my all.
You can play Balatro for 800 fucking hours.
Oh well, that's because you have to beat every deck, and then you have to find every Joker, and then like.
And
you have to beat Balatro, but then once you're done with it, you can put it away because you.
You can do that here too.
But this is different. I don't know. Like it's hard to explain. It's like this is a life sim in a way that like either I would become so utterly obsessed with it that I wouldn't enjoy it, or I wouldn't and I still wouldn't. Like there's no middle ground. There's no just like it's either I'm investing all of my time and I feel shitty, or I'm just like not investing.
Jared, my guy, you gotta work on some therapy or something. Test. We need a bunch of fucking wood, but we're pretty low on energy. Let's see how much wood we can get before we go to bed. If you stay up too late, like if you stay up, it's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., something like that, you will pass out, and you can lose stuff from your inventory, and you don't like that. That's not good.
I thought you were gonna say like ghosts came, like or zombies.
There's ghost shit, but that's not when you pass out. At least not as I remember.
It's more like Spelunky, where you're taking too long, and the ghost comes.
And it's like, no. But isn't there? I am certainly not a Spelunky expert. Isn't there some shit about the ghosts that like there's specific like strats about why you would want the ghost to be there?
I believe that is the case. I couldn't tell you any more.
Okay, so you see
but like I think that it's like end game stuff where you manipulate the ghosts, or it's like you need them to do
that.
Something.
Sounds like something I remember. So you see, we got our energy bar. If you look at the bottom right is very low. So if we kept going, we would also pass out. We don't want that. So and you get a little warning that's like, hey, dude, you're fucking low on energy. You can eat, and that replenishes some of your energy. So like, especially when you're in the mines, and you're just going to town, you're smashing rocks, you're stabbing dudes, your energy, like you go burn through your energy really fast. So you want to stock up. It's like how many things can I carry down into the mine so that I can refill my energy, and then but I still want to be able to pick up loot and stuff. Like I want stuff that the monsters drop, or like I'm trying to get a bunch of fucking gold so I can smelt things. Da 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 da. Don't need that. We don't need that. We don't even.
And you have to get back to a checkpoint after sort of completing how much you think. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like Dark Souls.
Yeah, this is the Dark Souls of farming games.
They just took that and made it a game and gave it to me.
I mean, here's the thing, Jared. You really don't have to do that much farming. You can do just a little bit of farming. The weather report looking like. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. So that's good. Fortune teller. What's our shit look like? Luck will not be on your side today. That's a mail. The fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. Got something for you. So, okay, so that's Willie. He's the guy. First, let's water our shit.
It's Willy time. I think every game I play that has elements of this, where it's like they want you to like build a little thing and take care of it and check in on it. Those are never my favorite parts of games. Like there's like planting in Hades 2, where it's like you plant seeds and you wait and you come back and stuff. Like for some reason, like that doesn't necessarily interest me.
There's a farming mini game in Near Replicant.
Yeah, really not selling me on Near Replicant.
Near Replicant, it's pretty good. Let's talk to Willie, and then we'll go up north, which we didn't get to explore yesterday. Yeah, the music is fucking killer. It's really good.
It's really good.
And like I think the art's great, which is not to say that it is like the craziest, like most original art that you've ever seen in your life, but this is like straight up pretty good pixel art, right?
It's definitely not an eyesore. Like it is not this like obnoxious, like, hey, remember, like that, you know, like some pixel art can be too much. Mm-hmm. This is not that. This is totally pleasant.
Really just standing around blowing butts.
Definitely named after Willie, the groundskeeper.
Not Willie the genitalia.
Nope.
Not after Big Willie Weekend.
No.
There's a fishing minigame, and it is among one of the most controversial parts of this game. Some people fucking hate it, and I would say it's fine. And I don't love it, but I don't hate it either, and it's fine. Who gives a shit?
There are a number of people who you talk to on a daily basis in our fantasy group chat league who only want to play fishing mini games. They're obsessed with it. And there's a lot of in-laws I'm related to now that love IRL fishing.
But do they love like big bass fishing?
Oh, even that too. Oh yeah. So there's a lot of people that we're constantly interacting with who are just fishing nuts. But
well, let me tell you, I've played a lot of JRPGs, so I have fished a lot.
Yeah.
Also, I spent so much time playing the fishing minigame in Ocarina of Time. Just so much of it. Like, so much fucking time.
So I'm gonna go back to Hades 2 real quick. There are animal companions, and they do different things.
Oh,
and they're passive. So, like, you go on a run, you pick your weapon, but you pick your animal companion, and then that sort of grants you passive buffs, so they do certain things. And there's a cat, and the cat automatically just gets the fish instead of having to do the fishing minigame. So if you don't like fishing, you can just pick the cat every time.
So this is the rundown. Can't get in there yet, but you play a couple of days a week, and this opens up. This is the community center, and it's busted. And so they're like, well, can you fill out the community center with some cool shit? And the answer is yes, I can. And in fact, I will spend hundreds of hours doing that. It doesn't take hundreds of hours. You can absolutely spend hundreds of hours. So this lady, Robin, she is where you need to build buildings. You come up here, you say hi, Her husband Darius is the scientist. He's over here doing science. Maru is their daughter, and Robin's son from her first marriage lives down here, Sebastian. But he's a little shit.
You're not good enough friends with Sebastian yet.
Yeah, you have to like befriend him, and then he'll let you into the room. But he's a little emo shit, and people on the internet are horny for Sebastian, etc., etc. Okay, so this is the unhoused dude, Linus. Don't be a dick to Linus, everybody. He's cool. He lives in a little tent. This is where he lives. And also, like, he'll accept pretty much anything that's food. Like, don't give him trash. That's shitty. But you just give him some... Hey, here you go. Have some food, dude.
How in-depth is the building of buildings?
So you're just buying them. You're like, you have to get gold, and you have to get, like, resources like wood or hardwood sometimes. And, like, so it'll be, like, different types of buildings. So, like, one, expanding your house. Things like I want a chicken coop, you know, like that kind of stuff. Like I want different kinds of buildings for the things, and you're just resource bound with those. You could also build stuff like furniture. Like, oh, I really want this for my house. I'm gonna order it from Robin. Blah blah blah. Oh, that's right. You have to have an event happen. Like you play enough days, an event will trigger, and this will bust. And this is where the mine is. This is where you go and do dirt.
Yeah. So okay, so maybe the thing I hate most in all of gaming is when Fallout 4 was like, literally pick junk off the ground and build fences to create a house, and like, I'm like, get out of here.
So you can let me bring up the crafting menu. You can craft things like wooden fence posts and gates and stuff. You can just say like, okay, I have 10 wood, I can get a gate. I have 2 wood, I can get a fence post. And you just like put a bunch of these motherfuckers in my inventory because I have the wood. And then just I can build a gate and say bop 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 bop. Here is a chest. We really want to get 50 wood so we can put a chest so we can put some of these resources in the chest so we don't have to carry them around, especially when we only have the first level backpack. Sign, so like you say like, oh, I want to keep just these kinds of plants in this area. You put up a sign, etc. Especially when you're playing multiplayer. So you're like, hey, other people are playing it. This thing's here, etc., etc. Text sign, wood path, gravel, and then like as you play, there's more shit. Like there's more stuff to go.
Yeah.
That unlocks.
I guess there's just something about tree punchers that like, oh, there's a special guest.
That one, Thomas.
No, that's my fiance. Katie.
Okay, I couldn't see.
She's just hanging out. Yeah, something about tree punters where
I don't know if it's fair to call this a tree puncher because it's not really a survival.
It's not.
Game.
It's not. But like, I remember like when like Tower World came out, like a bunch of us like played Tower World, and I thought it was going to be more Pokemon Adventure, and it was really about like hitting a thing to get a thing to make another, and I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, what a waste of our lives.
You do a little bit of resource gathering, but the reality is like that's only a tiny bit of the game. It's not, you're not really doing like a ton of that here. Because there's so much you can be doing that any one part of it is just never going to take up that much of your time. Like maybe it will take up a bunch of your time because you're like, okay, I gotta get wood because I want to do this one thing, and so we'll take up like 2 or 3 days of in-game time doing the thing to get the resources to get the thing. But like your total time playing the game is minuscule.
Oh no, I think that this has elements of like 20 other genres sort of like mashed into like one experience. But I think there are people who, for this is their jam. And for me, it's like, I want the Twitch WarioWare, like, for some reason, like, that's soothing to me. Like, the tension of Dark Souls is relaxing to me. Like, the intensity of a Titanfall match. Whereas this, it's like, I have nothing against cozy games or puzzle games or slow games. Like, Into the Breach is more cerebral, but like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Maybe I need a shrink.
Yeah, maybe. We're gonna color this blue, and this is going to be our first chest. This is where we're gonna dump resources. So like, hey, keep this stuff here, so it doesn't take up shit in my. Now we're gonna bust up a bunch of fucking rocks, as we still have a bunch of energy left over. We might as well clean up. So this is our first geode. Found a geode. Local blacksmith could hook us up.
Is a Togepi gonna hatch from that?
Yes.
Oh, in Super Mario Mon, they give you a Yoshi egg, and then it hatches into a baby Yoshi, like the fat one, like the mean one. And then if that's like the Eevee, where it's like you can get it to be like a red fire Yoshi, or like a yellow ground one, or a blue flying one.
Makes sense. If you were going to turn Mario into a Pokemon, that is how you would do that.
It literally is like the bones of Pokemon Emerald, and they just reskinned it and like made new levels and music and stuff. It's great. It's really good.
I mean, that sounds fine. Like, it sounds like if you like Pokemon and Mario, then it does the it does the thing.
Yeah, it's a really fun ROM hack. It doesn't seem like it overstays its welcome. Like, it kind of like cuts out a lot of the fat of the Pokemon games. So I want to write about that this week, and I also want to write about UFO 50, which I've now played all 50 games.
Yeah. A lot of them aren't
Most of them.
It's really impressive and it's really cool. I'm glad that it exists, but like, you also see, trying to hit that shit, I don't have a good enough axe. My axe is too weak. So I gotta level up
Upgrading the axe, going to Tom Nook.
Yeah. And so this shit is gonna give you like hardwood. And hardwood is a resource for like certain types of build. The other thing is, so like, this is grass, and it doesn't do anything yet. But when once we have our first like barn,
Once you smoke it.
Well, once we have our first barn, when you use the scythe, it will basically drop hay, and that's how you feed your cows.
I'm so glad everyone in chat is saying hello.
Love to say hello. It's among their favorite things to do.
But I'm always like anxious that like these are just like dead internet theory robots. Because there's a lot of YouTube comments now. YouTube comments are just flooded with like straight up robots, but they're all like really nice. They're like overly nice.
Yeah, ChatGPT. It's yeah, 100%.
It's like, great content, keep up the good work, and you're like, what is this username? And why are there like 800 of these?
Day 3 of spring. So we're almost to our first parsnip. Let's see if we can get a parsnip by the end of the... Okay, so we don't even have to bother. Good news, it's raining. So we don't even have to fucking bother with... So the other thing, the weather report's really useful to know the day ahead. So you can say, before you have like sprinklers or anything, which would get rid of a lot of this. So if you're gonna like, oh, I want to upgrade my watering can, but that means you lose the watering can for a day. Like, you won't have it, so you'll lose a day of not being able to water your stuff. But if you say, oh, I know that it's gonna rain tomorrow, so I'll give because of the weather report, I'm gonna go give my bullshit watering can to the blacksmith. He'll work on it, and I'll lose my watering can, but only during the day that it's raining, so I won't lose any time with my crops.
Okay.
Let's look a little.
Can you speed up these days at all?
Yeah, you can just go the fuck to bed.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping you from going to bed. Can you kick this guy?
I always had a feeling. Okay. Cool.
This have to say.
Why is there a hospital? What's going on there?
Oh yeah, this is where the doctor is.
Why would you need such a person?
Because it's a town.
But like, do they give you like injections so that your stamina gets better? Like they juice you?
No, I do think that there is story stuff. Like Morrow works there as the nurse or like assistant, whatever. Harvey, we met. Harvey was the first guy we met. He's the doctor.
Yeah.
So there's like definitely there's story stuff. Oh, there's this. Oh, he's this guy. What the fuck is his name? He's a total dirtbag. Shane. Yeah. Look at this dirtbag. And he's also mean to you, which makes the internet horny.
They always want what they can't have. The
This
internet.
is Alex, and then he lives here with his grandparents, George. And George is grumpy at first, but if you stick with him, it turns out he's just sad and in pain, and he's a decent dude underneath. You just gotta help him understand stuff. This is where Pam and Penny live. This Pam is Penny's mom. Staying dry. So what do we want to do? Let's go see what they have for sale. And see, is he closed Wednesdays? Yeah, the Wednesdays. This is the one thing. Pierre's is closed on Wednesdays. Help wanted. Cave carrot. I don't think we can get a cave carrot right now, so I think we're just gonna we're not gonna be able to do that. And those are like timed little side quests where like you can get you have this thing, or can you go find this one particular type of object in the world, and deliver it to one particular person, then you'll get some resources. Have we talked to
Luigi's not concerned that he's just getting rained on.
Yeah, we talked to Sam. Talked to Jody, because you thought she was
The
the Jedi.
Yeah.
This is her son Vincent. And so she has a husband who I want to say is deployed in the first year.
Okay.
And so once you go through all 4 seasons one time, it's like, oh, surprise, here's this fucking guy who you've never met before.
I like that her son looks like the main character from Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, he does. Chrono, if you will.
That's another one I've never played.
It's been a really long time. I'm talking like the early 2000s when last time I played Chrono Trigger, but Chrono Trigger is really good. And Chrono Cross is pretty good, but it's less good than Chrono Trigger.
Can I purchase a game for you, gift it to you, and watch you play it on stream for an hour?
Potentially, as long as it is not like offensive or something.
No.
Then probably.
I mean, listen, Steam is cracking down on those games, so I
Yeah.
couldn't even if I wanted to.
Gotta get Aaron on top of that.
On fixing the ability to purchase
Horny games.
just like going through the list. It was so funny because it was all just like stepbrother, stepsister, hentai, and you're like, well, this can't get any worse, and then it does.
Yeah, it's just that's where you start, and then you keep going. And also, just because something is icky doesn't mean that it should be banned.
Man, if you're just into really sick games that are about milk enemas or whatever, like, you know, you go for it, but like,
Seems like a waste of milk, but you do you, King. Hey, Jared, controversially, do you just drink milk? Not in a horny way, but like you just pour a
No.
glass of milk and drink it?
no, my body as it ages is
Oh, you're
getting
lactose
less
intolerant.
tolerant
Yeah.
of- No, I'm not. But it's just like dairy is not soup. You know, like I used to be able to just like whatever,
Go to town.
and now it's like
I'm gonna drop. Need this thing. We're just collecting resources while we still have some energy to burn, and then I think when we go to sleep and wake up, we should theoretically have some parsnips.
Parsnips, that's what I meant. Those are both good though.
They are good.
Turnips and
You get
parsnips.
some mashed parsnips? That's the business.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm running low on juice, so let's unload back at home and take a nap.
Yeah, it's like when you're running low on Estus Flask and you want to run back to the bonfire,
There are literally
then
bonfires.
you don't want to get hit with like a random stray arrow and then drop all your stuff when you die.
Make campfires, and they give you light, which is important to see stuff in the dark. I wouldn't call this the most foresty piece of property. It's fine.
A lot of trees though.
The default one has a lot of trees. Okay.
I guess I haven't been able to compare.
We got a bunch of wood, which is good for us. You don't really need the grass fibers like this for a while. There's some stuff that is used for, but fuck it, keep it. And actually, I'm gonna keep one of these. We need, because we also want to keep stuff that might be what we need for community center. So let's honk shoe, me. Leveled up.
And the next time you talk to the doctor, he's gonna be like, what do you sleep for 18 hours? That's insane. Why would you do that? And you're like, I didn't have anything to do once 3 p.m. hit.
Say tomorrow. Okay, so we don't want to do
Mildly perturbed.
living off the land. This is where it gives you recipes. Can't do anything with it now. Once we expand our house, once we have a kitchen, you can start cooking. Got some mail. An advertisement.
I don't like that.
From Pierre. We need one more day. I'll tell you what. How about we water these babies and go the fuck back to bed? Actually, let's water these, go buy some stuff at Pierre's, and then go the fuck back to bed. So, yeah, the music is superb, and I think that you could enjoy it without having to play the game.
Oh yeah, you slap this playlist on, and I just go to work, and then my smartest and dumbest rankings are just gonna be suddenly a lot nicer.
How many more of those we
weird
got?
Pivot?
How many teams are there in the NFL?
There are 32 teams.
That's
in the
too many
NFL.
teams. We're not even halfway
And
through.
I have written up to 16, so I'm only halfway done.
Oh, Jared, I don't want to blow it. I don't want to be controversial here and do right what is in your heart, but that's too many.
Listen, it is an excellent challenge that I like to give myself. I find it very cathartic and therapeutic. I find it fun. There's a lot of knowledge up in here, and I like to put it out into the world in a creative way. But like having to like write and post every day and keep yourself sort of like on schedule is I like it. I think it's good for me. It's good structure. It's like what's Edinburgh? You know, like the Edinburgh where you have to like perform the same show like 30 days in a row and like you hone your craft. Like that's what this is to me.
Honing your craft, Jared. Your craft is shitting on football players.
Yeah.
So this is the fishing game. You gotta keep little fish inside your green. And different fish are
I
hard.
like this. What's wrong
It
with
can be a little fiddly, but like as you play, the longer you upgrade your stuff, you get better beta. It gets easier to do. But then there are some fish that are real motherfuckers that are just like they're bouncing all over the place.
I'm sorry. Is fishing not like fiddly already?
I get. Well, in real life, fishing is pretty chill vibes, I would say.
That should be the thumbnail, is me like overreacting to fishing.
I think buy some cauliflower.
Yeah, cauliflowers.
Buy some potatoes.
Hungry.
And we're gonna sell. Oh, we can't sell fish here. We gotta bring it back home. Bringing back home, dump the fish in our little sale bin.
Or go to the evil Walmart and give everything to them.
But don't do that. Joja Mart, they're not good people. Gonna do. Gonna do this. Have you recorded with James yet?
No, he's still at work. So when he gets home, we're gonna do it, and then I will ship that off to you. So when you wake up tomorrow, you will
Have a podcast to edit.
The podcast.
Gotta get rid of some of these trees. Dump this for later. I don't remember what is needed for called the bundles in the community center.
Other.
Day 5 of spring. Weather report.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Gonna be sunny tomorrow. Good humor today. Did I accidentally sell the geodes? I might have done that. No, I didn't.
Look at those.
Okay, so first we gotta get this. This Joja Mart is being a little shit. Okay, so this is near the mountain lake. Remind you that. Okay, so this is one of the things that allows us to go a place we couldn't be. So first we're gonna grab some of these motherfuckers. We're gonna harvest the shit out of them. And then water. Water. Our potatoes. Our cauliflower. Beans. Bean.
What kind of beans are they gonna?
Green.
Okay.
The green kind of bean. So you see, look here. You see how there's two in the bottom? There's two stacks.
Yeah.
This one with the red on it right now is the regular kind, and the one left next to it has a silver star. That means it's like this is one tier above. Like RNG happened to make it like, okay, this is a little bit better. It'll sell for better if you give it to someone that likes parsnips, for example. Like you'll get a little bit like better juice from it. Like, oh, they'll like the better one. And then you use different fertilizers and stuff, and then you're getting like gold, and then like platinum, or what it's like iridium or whatever. Like you're getting like, this is like the good shit.
Unobtainium.
Yes. So let's bounce over. We're almost to an hour, so let's bounce over and crack open these geodes, and then we can go to bed and wrap up the stream. How does that sound?
Crack open. Not the codex. What was the gram? What was the thing in Destiny that like you had to like bring back and like you opened it up and it became a
Engrams?
gun? engrams.
I mean, they definitely have engrams in Destiny. I don't know if that's what the thing is.
Remember when Bungie made good video games and then they stopped doing that?
Remember when Bungie existed?
Remember when Bungie existed? Yeah.
Okay, so this is the mayor. This is Mayor Lewis, and he is saying, "Hey, why don't you fix up the fucking thing?"
We know a Dr. Lewis, although he is not an old white man with Waluigi mustache.
Also, this is not a doctor. This is a mayor.
I'm a mayor.
Are you? You have a
video game channel.
Like, follow and subscribe.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, and see, here are these little fucking spirit guys. And then, like, as you go and you fulfill different bundles, like, I got all the crops from spring here. Those little sprite guys then come and they're like, do magic, and then they clean up one part of the center. And then once you do all of it, then the community center is fixed and people can use it to do stuff. And then I want to say that they don't really, or at least in the original game, like, they're like, you did it, it's awesome. And then you go and you walk in and then nobody's there. You're like, come on, I did all this fucking work.
This is gonna sound harsh, but Minecraft, Roblox, and this are games that I'm very glad
Don't
gazillion.
put this in with those fucking games.
I just
don't
ever need to play them.
games.
I just don't need to play them. I don't ever need to touch these games because I already know that I'm not going to enjoy them.
I think you would enjoy them. You're just unwilling to give it a go. I just don't. I just can't imagine a world in which you like Animal Crossing and don't like Stardew.
I used to like Animal Crossing.
What a thing!
And then they made them worse because they took out the NES games that you could play, which was my favorite part. And the little penis dudes, the gyroids that like save your game in front of your house. They got rid of those.
They're still in there. Okay, 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock somewhere. Let's go. So this is the guy. We want to process geodes.
What do we got?
Okay, got a little green guy. Petrified slime. Got some alamite. These are... So let's actually want to talk to this him so I can check him out. Okay. Flip Clint. Okay.
Flint.
Now we go... Because we got 2 artifacts. We gotta go... And say, what's up, Gunther?
What out of there?
Gotta play through this cutscene. And of course, as I'm trying to like get through it in the stream, they're like, cutscenes, right? Yes, I will help you, Gunther. Please shut the fuck up. Okay. Now, donate to museum. Donate shoes. And then
Instead of donating them, you can't sell them for profit at JoJo Mart?
I don't think that that's where you do it. I've got some rat problem. Announcement. Animals build a coop. Okay. Now let's this shit up because there's a worm guy. Okay. That's a rusty spoon. That is another artifact. Gotta go give it to him real quick.
Worm guys.
Yeah, they're like little worm animations.
Oh, you know what I hated is when I would change the internal clock on the GameCube to like get certain things in Animal Crossing, and then Mr. Rossetti would pop up and
Hey,
then go through
asshole.
his spiel. But then there'd be all the weeds in your town that you had to pull.
Yeah. Also, sometimes you just like put in your stuff into like a friend's GameCube, and their clock's different than yours, and then it's like,
Yep.
enjoy some bullshit, you guys. Hope you like a ruined town.
Bugs in your house. I just wanted to celebrate Halloween in April, you know? So, whatever.
And it was so exciting the first time playing Animal Crossing and logging in during a holiday. It's the coolest fucking shit.
It was the greatest.
It's the coolest fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, the first time
Saturdays.
that happened in a video game, it was like, this fucking whips ass.
The fucking Saturday nights with KK Slider, and he would give you new music.
Oh,
when you
yeah,
tracked
no,
your house
it's
or whatever.
rad.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay. So let's... Okay. Okay, level 1 farmer. Then we sold a bunch of... Look at all that money. Look at all that money.
Wow.
We're proper farmers now. We did it. Jared, we did it, Joe. We did it.
We did it, Joe.
Communism farm with Luigi. Day 6. Total earnings of 1,146 gold. Currently 906 gold in our pockets. We did a good job. Jared, what have you been writing? What can people go to videogame.town and see?
This is a fantastic question. They can read about handheld games that need to come back, NFL nonsense, Kirby Chronicles. I'm playing all the Kirby games in order. Another Game of the Year lists, redoing previous years.
You can read about me talking about how good Dear Esther is.
You also wrote about VPNs. We played Mario Paint.
We did play Mario Paint. We also have a podcast.
Jack wrote about Wild Hearts.
You should listen to our podcast. We're gonna have.
Yeah.
We've been having a series of guests. We mentioned that James will be on the podcast. The next podcast that will be up in the feed when if you're watching this live, the next podcast that will go up in the feed on that Monday will be Jared and James talking what Pokemon.
Fantasy Game League, Pokemon, Star Wars, it'll be good.
And then we have another very cool guest lined up for the week after that. So stay tuned and check that out. Videogame.town. We have we're on pretty much every social: Blue Sky, TikTok, Instagram, not Twitter because Elon Musk, the bad man. But go over to videogame.town and you'll be able to find everything. Jared, where can people find you on the internet besides videogame.town?
I'm on Blue Sky.
Jared Russo.bluesky.social? .bsky.social.
Yeah. However that works.
Check it out, Jared Russo. I am on Blue Sky. I'm at rant.videogame.town. And you can all videogame.town just on that as well. That's where you can see our stuff. Thank you all for joining us. Maybe one day I will make Jared play some Stardew Valley again. But until then, thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.